YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today, we're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some XRP, some Solana, and Ethereum, and all those good ones that you guys love so much. But before we do that, I just got to let you guys know that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a homie, Crypto J. We just talking cryptocurrency today. As you guys can see, total market cap coming in at 2.5 trillion. A fear index coming in at a 19. Bitcoin coming in at a 80K. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. As you guys can see, breaking down actually down to 79. Between 79 and 80, guys, this might be what we were talking about our early in the week fake out. We talk about a lot of the times early in the week, we'll see this big price pump. Then we'll start seeing some sell-off later on into the week, and that's because market closes on a Friday, and usually, again, when we're in a downtrend, you'll see the price pump early in the week and then go into later in the week. Again, we're correcting down because, again, we're still creating what I think is a wedge. There is a chance, though, guys, that we break down off this wedge, okay? There's a chance that we created a shoulder head shoulder here. We're creating a wedge here. And we're actually going to break down because if we're going to break up, we got to kind of do it at 80K, I feel like. And there's just not enough, in my opinion, that's going to be fueling this. The fact that we're coming in today at 80K, honestly, I feel like we're going to reject here. I feel like we just formed a wedge, and you know, we really got to break out. Otherwise, I feel like we're even going to see this happen pretty soon, where we're going to start seeing our market breaking down into the weekend and possibly just like a super red weekend. Or again, maybe we pump a little bit, but we still got a long way to go to be out of this downtrend. So that's just kind of what I'm looking at right now. Let's pull up these down. Oops. I mean to pull them twice. Let's pull up the RSI also. Just kind of see how the volume's coming in. Even though we kind of see the volume here, I like to pull up a line chart on it. As you can see, we possibly have some kind of double bottom forming here. You can see we touched here and here. You can see it better on this line chart. But at the same time, what we're concerned about is, do we have enough volume continuing on, right? Are we going to see another retest of the zone? We already seen 1, 2, 3, right? And then we saw a sell-off here. And then a bear flag forming now. Yikes. But can we hold or will we break down? Honestly, I feel like there's a pretty good chance that we break down in this situation. I would expect some shorts to come in just because, again, we had our pump on Monday. Pretty short on this 30-minute chart looking like, yeah, we're already breaking down off this wedge. So I would expect Bitcoin to want to correct down again and probably retest this lower level, maybe trend sideways. What I said yesterday was I'd be paying attention to if we want to create a shoulder head shoulder here. That's another, again, indicator that we might want to go back down. And that is exactly what we did right here in the first place, right? Shoulder head shoulder dropped us down. So interesting to see if that's what we'll have some forming on some of these longer time intervals as well. So we don't want that. That'll be an indicator that we're going to see some more sell off. Let's go check out the rest of the market. Well, actually, let's check out the sentiment, right? Let's see what people are saying. As you guys can see, 81% of people bullish on Bitcoin, 19% of people not bullish on Bitcoin. They're bearish. As you guys can see, somebody said Bitcoin is struggling to reclaim 80K, signs showing weakness despite recent. It sounds basically what we said. You know, it's showing pretty weak. A lot of people trade with Kellner channels, which is pretty interesting. This guy actually, I think he has Bollinger Bands up, and I don't think those are Kellner channels. But yeah, Bollinger Band, moving average. I use Kellner channel. I don't know, but you can use whatever works for you. There's so many indicators out there. I just use the ones that work for me. They make sense. But I've used other ones in the past too, and sometimes I flip between a couple different indicators, just depending on what the price looks like. Somebody said, I remain publicly bearish since 98K. Oh, the I told you so guy. Look, this has make me profits, plan my shorts and reposition to buy the crash. Here's my full guide. This guy is saying 8 minutes ago, the U.S. stock market had added $2 trillion to the open just 8 minutes ago. We'll see, man. We'll see what's going on right now. Are we going to see some bullish activity? This guy said too. $2 trillion added to the U.S. stock market at U.S. Open. This guy says Bitcoin's playing with fire. I agree. Bitcoin's playing with fire. Playing with fire. I agree. All right, let's go check out the rest of the market, guys, because you guys want that XRP, you want that Ethereum, that stuff, right? Let's talk about we'll talk about XRP because I feel like a lot of people come for XRP. So we'll talk about XRP and then we'll get on to Ethereum. As you guys can see, XRP creating some concerning patterns as well, but possible bullish price action, I guess. Maybe if the market wants to rally. I don't know if 2 trillion was actually added to this US stock market. I don't know. We'll see. But at the same time, can we see some bullish activity? I don't know. Again, it looks like we're more creating a bull flag. This thing is looking like it's breaking down quite a bit now at 190. I told you guys if we break under that $2 mark, it's going to start looking real nasty. It's going to start looking real nasty. As you guys can see, the chart is looking real nasty now, coming in at 190. Somebody said we had to support at $1.85. I'm not seeing that. I don't think that we're gonna find support at $1.85, but maybe we do find support at $1.85. I just feel like this thing needs to see some more sell-off, probably closer to $1.40 to $1.35. I'm thinking like closer to this range, like around here, you know what I'm saying? Around here, even more right there, probably. But that's kind of probably what I'm thinking is a little more realistic. I don't think it'll happen right away. I think it'll play out over time. Maybe we continue to form some kind of a wedge. That's kind of what we did with Bitcoin. That's what Bitcoin did last year, actually. Same time last year. So as you guys can see on our all-time chart, right? We create this bull flag, and we create this wedge right here. I think that it'll be probably something similar, a lot of jumping up and down, and then we'll do something similar. But maybe it'll be something more similar to this, actually. Now that we're seeing this bit of sell-off, maybe it'll be something more similar to this. Some people thought that Bitcoin would hit 50K. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think 68 is more appropriate. I think so I think it'll look more like this, actually. I think it'll look less like this now. Okay, I'm officially changing that. All right, I think it's gonna look more like this, but I think it will still touch 68, but the chart will kind of look like this. We'll jump up here, we'll create this bull flag, and then we'll shoot up, and then yeah, and that'll be the top, the tippy top. That'll be the tippy top for a couple years, but I don't think that we've yet found that. I think we still got some time left on this cycle. Personally, that's just what I believe. I'm also a crazy guy, so maybe don't listen to me because I'm just a crazy guy. Plus, you met me on the internet. We met on the internet, bro. Come on, man. Come on. No, but for real. Let's check out some Ethereum, because Ethereum has been looking funky also. Ethereum has been doing very bad in price, and it's been consistently the best thing to be shorting in the market. I feel like I've been saying that I was short on Ethereum before Ethereum was even, people were even talking about how bad Ethereum was doing. I've been talking about how bad this thing is doing all year and then some. Look at this thing. It's down 57% on the year. What the? I've been telling you guys, Ethereum's sucking right now. Like, ever since we rejected really the first time off of this, I was like, oh, we didn't even almost break out here. That wasn't good. And then we came back down and we retested, and I was like, oh, Lord, this is really bad. And then we created this third shoulder right here, and I was like, oh, this coin's going to go to poo-poo right now. And then we corrected here. We pumped back up, and I was like, okay, Ethereum, we're going to see a little bit of shine. All right, let's see. And then retest. Boom. Bear flag, bam. Bear flag, bam. Bear flag, bam. This thing in my base going down to 1,200 to 1,100. I